Hi, boys and girls. I'm here to help you with your math stories today. The directions at the top say read and draw each subtraction story problem to find how many more or fewer. They mean the same thing. Record a subtraction sentence and solve. All right, let's read the first story together. Ready? At the store. I'm going to follow each word with my pencil. Let's try that again. At the store. Bumper word. We bought 13 onions and 5 peppers. How many more? That's important. Mrs. Card circled those words. How many more onions did we buy? So we bought 13 onions and 5 peppers. Obviously, we bought more onions. And the story is asking us, how many more onions did we buy? So for each of these stories, I set up 10 frames to help you stay organized. Okay? So I divided the box into 2. See the line that I put across? And on the top half of the box, we're going to show how many onions we bought. And on the bottom half of the box, we're going to show how many peppers we bought. Okay, so since we bought 13 onions, I drew 13 dots. So that's a 10 frame and then 3 more, right? 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then for peppers, I only bought 5. So I only need to draw dots in half of a 10 frame. Okay, then what did I do? Then I started saying this. I bought 1 onion and 1 pepper. I bought 2 onions and 2 peppers. I bought 3 onions and 3 peppers. I bought 4 onions and 4 peppers. I bought 5 onions and 5 peppers. No more peppers. So how many more onions did I buy? Let's count and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we know that because that's half of a 10 frame. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so how many more onions did we buy than peppers? 8. So I can put that answer in the box right there. Now I need to plug in the numbers that will make the answer 8. Starting with 13 onions, take away 5 peppers, leaves 8 onions. Okay, let's do the next question together. Says, at the, this is a 2-beat word, picnic. Sometimes I say to you, if you come to a word that you don't know, just look at the first 3 letters and then uncover the rest and you might get it. At the picnic, we ate 15. Now this is a 2-beat word. So read the first beat. But there's in nurse. Burgers. 15 burgers. Whoa, we were hungry. And 6. Now there's E in brownie. And C says S because of the E. And this is as in peaches. As pieces. And 6 pieces of corn. How many fewer pieces of corn did we eat? So we ate 15 burgers and 6 pieces of corn. Obviously, we ate less corn than we did burgers, didn't we? How many pieces less? How many fewer pieces less? So I divided the box into 2 parts. In the top half, you're going to draw dots to show how many burgers we bought. And in the bottom half, 8. And then in the bottom half, we're going to draw dots to show how many pieces of corn that we ate. Okay, so 15 burgers. That's going to be a whole 10 frame, isn't it? At least 10. And then I'm going to need more to make 15. So here we go. You do it too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I've got to count on up to 15, right? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's how many burgers I bought. 15 burgers. Pardon me, I keep saying bought. 8. But I only ate 6 pieces of corn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, make sure when you're filling in your dots that you do it in order. You don't want to randomly draw dots all over the 10 frame because it helps you when you're counting, doesn't it? So now we start crossing off. So we ate 1 burger and 1 piece of corn. 2 burgers and 2 pieces of corn. You do it with me, ready? 3 burgers and 3 pieces of corn. 4 burgers and 4 pieces of corn. 5 burgers and 5 pieces of corn. 6 burgers and 6 pieces of corn. And look, no more pieces of corn. So whatever is left is how many more burgers I ate or how many fewer pieces of corn I ate. They mean the same thing. What is left? Well, I know that's 5. And then I can count on 6, 7, 8, 9. I ate 9 fewer pieces of corn than burgers. Now, how do I set that up? For my takeaway question, start with the bigger number. You always start with the bigger number. Whatever they give you in the story, start with the bigger number. 15 take away 6 equals 9. Okay, now let's flip to the back. And we'll do that one together. Ready? In my room, I have... I'll do it again with my finger. In my room, I have 12 toys, and 7 books. How many more toys do I have? Okay, so I divided the box into 2 parts. The top part is to show toys. The bottom part is to show books. So I have to draw 12 dots to show 12 toys. That's a whole 10 frame and then some more, isn't it? That's 5. That's 10, but I need 12 toys, so I'm going to draw 2 more dots. Okay. Then underneath, I'm going to do books. I only need 7 books, so that's a row of 5. And then how many more? 2, because 5 plus 2 is 7. Okay, now I start crossing off to figure out how many more toys than books I have. 1 toy, 1 book. 2 toys, 2 books. 3 toys, 3 books. 4 toys, 4 books. 5 toys, 5 books. 6 toys, 6 books. 7 toys, 7 books. I have no more books, so whatever is left is how many more toys I have. How many more toys do I have than books? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that goes in the box there. And then how do I build my takeaway question? I always use the numbers in the story and make sure that I put the bigger number first for a takeaway question. 12 take away 7 equals 5. Okay, you ready to do the next one? This is a hard word. During music, we played 11 guitars, and 5, this is a strange word because the X says xylophones. See how it's 3 beats? So I read 1 beat at a time. Remember, when Y comes on the end of a 1-beat word, or it's at the end of a beat, you make the Y say I. Xylophones. Xylophones. Maybe you had one of those when you were a little kid. You know you can hit them with a mallet and they go ding, 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 and the bars are different lengths. That's a xylophone. So during music, we played 11 guitars and 5 xylophones. How many fewer xylophones did we play? Okay, so first I'm going to draw dots to show 11 guitars, and then I'm going to draw dots to show 5 xylophones. So here we go, 11 guitars. That's a whole 10 frame and 1 more, isn't it? 5, 10. What more makes 11? 10 plus 1 is 11. Now I need to show 5 xylophones. That's easy. That's just a row, isn't it? Okay. Now, how many fewer xylophones did I play? Or did we play? Let's start crossing off. We played 1 guitar and 1 xylophone. 2 guitars and 2 xylophones. 3 guitars and 3 xylophones. 4 guitars and 4 xylophones. 5 guitars and 5 xylophones. And that's it for the xylophones. So whatever's left is how many more guitars I played or how many fewer xylophones I played. It's a row of 5 and 1 more. That's 6, isn't it? Are you beating me? And then how do I build the question? 11 guitars, take away 5 xylophones, leave 6 fewer xylophones or 6 more guitars. Okay, now you're going to do this page all by yourself. I'll read the stories for you. There are 15 brown leaves, and 8 green leaves. How many more brown leaves are there? So I drew 2 10 frames so you can show right here. Do you see it? You can show 15 brown leaves, and then I drew 2 more 10 frames to show 8 green leaves. And then you do the crossing off just like we did over here. And that will tell you how many more brown leaves there were than green leaves. Now, you still set up the question the same. It's just that there aren't boxes. There are only lines. Okay, the next story says, there are 14 trains and 4 cars. How many fewer cars are there? Do it the exact same way, even though it says how many fewer, it means the same thing. In the top half of the box, you do 14 trains. In the bottom half of the box, you do 4 cars, and then do your takeaway, you're crossing off. Last one, there are 16 round buttons, and 5 square buttons. That's a bumper word, isn't it? Did you notice that because there's 2 T's in the middle of buttons, I can cover up the second beat and read the first one and then add the second beat? How many more round buttons are there? Okay, so up here you're drawing dots to show 16 round, and here you're drawing dots to show 5 square. Then you're doing your crossing off. Okay, so that's your math for today, your stories. Okay, and don't forget your IXL challenge. Keep up the good work, everybody. Bye-bye.